Hey guys, welcome back to playing America's Most Eligible Book 2, Chapter 2. Season 11 starts off with a twist when you meet the competition. Can you keep your cool as all contestants and nuclei? I have no idea. We're gonna have to see. Hey. America's Most Eligible Book 2. Chapter 2. Guess who's back? It's your first day on set of AIM Meet All Stars. Carson just introduced Vincent Ivy as returning contestants. Gotta be joking. Vince Ivy, is there anything you'd like to say to our viewers? Vince waves and greeting to the cameras. It's an incredible honor to be here as a guest host for last season's finale. I was really starting to miss this place, so when Carson invited me back as an all-star, well, who was I to say no? Vince, don't start any trouble and we won't have a problem. Carson's the only one who wants you here. Yeah. Vince looks thoughtfully at Adam and at the way Mackenzie and Derek are fronting at Ivy and puts on a neutral smile. That's a fair request, Riley. I'll do my best. We'll see. Don't buy to his charm. He throws that smile around like it means something, but there's nothing underneath. Wow, Bianca. Now let's get a point though. It's a new season. Who needs old grudges? It might be worth trying to let them go. Even what's against her. Ivy steps to the front of the stage and beams at the cameras. It's so good to be back for another season. I can't wait to meet the other contestants and catch up with my friends for a season. Who's your friend? Friends? Ivy gives you, Adam, Derek, Mackenzie, Derek, and Bianca a warm smile. Of course. Girl, we ain't your friends. Ivy, none of us are your friends. Are you going to play fair this season? She probably isn't. I'm ready for a clean slate. No. I'm done with you. The only person you cared about in this house was yourself. It's harsh, Riley. I know we had our differences. I was hoping we could look past them and... Keep dreaming, Ivy. Damn, if your whole season was this dramatic, no wonder they brought you all back. Now, settle down, contestants. We got 3 more All-Stars for you to meet. 3. Ooh. Kissy out on deliberately look away from Vince and Ivy as Carson beams at the cameras. First, welcome Ronan, the first ever winner of America's Most Eligible. An elderly dressed man in his mid-40s strides on stage with a confident smile. Why is this old man here? Since I last set foot in this mansion, I have traveled the globe and seen wonders built by man and nature alike. Now I have returned to share all that wonder and wisdom with you, America. Thanks, Ronan. We could always count on you to be an experience. Next up is the winner of Season 3 and 6-time winner of her hometown's Mother of the Year award, Yvette. A bright-eyed woman steps on stage next, greeting each of you with a warm, excited smile. It's so great to meet so many new faces. Thank you all for having me back on the show, and thanks to my wonderful family for supporting me every step of the way here. Last but certainly not least, let's give it up for our resident gamer and the champion of Season 8, Kiana. The young woman in a chic black dress steps on stage and waves cheerfully to everybody. I love her hair. Like Carson said, I'm Kiana, the These days as stream as KJ Mercy. She's KJ Mercy? Dude! She's one of the top 50 platinum lookout streamers in the world. Good for her. You must have quite the audience. 200,000 subscribers and counting. For any of you who don't play Lookout, that means I can handle tough competition. Bianca catches your eye grinning excitedly. Some of these cuties might actually be fun to party with. Anyone you're excited to get to know? I mean, if I was playing as a girl, I would totally be interested in Kiana. But I guess Ronan. I want to see what makes him tick. Ronan, no question, he must have some crazy stories to tell. Ronan gives you both a charming smile and bows his head in acknowledgement. More than you can count. Bianca's back to hating me. Sure, if by crazy stories you mean boring lectures. Oh, shut up, I'm not trying to press you. Hey, it's later. Hey, you might surprise you. Why not give the guy a chance? Exactly. Please tell me at least one of you is a surfer. I'll be bummed if I have to catch waves all by myself. While the other contestants gather around to chat with the newest arrivals, you pull Adam, McKenzie, Derek, and Bianca aside. Did any of you know Vince and Ivy will be here? No, but I should have seen it coming. They tried to do an all-star season while Vince, I bet he would have hounded the producer till he got a spot. Yeah, he's a real piece of work, as if dealing with Ivy wasn't bad enough. Can't believe how much she and Carson got away with last season. Piper always said she was good for ratings. I think Carson had his reasons for bringing him back. Has gone mad with power. He doesn't care about us, he's just doing whatever he wants. We're lucky he didn't make Ivy co-showrunner. Now that's some nightmare fuel. Or at least right, with Piper gone, I thought things would be less demanding this season, but looks like we're in for a wild ride. Am I the only one who sees where Carson's coming from here? No. I mean, yes. where's this coming from? I'm not saying I like it, but he's got a job to do. In terms of your interest, he's picked a great all-star lineup. Derek, don't start. Yeah, well, our viewers aren't the ones who have to live through the house drama. Exactly. Y'all signs share rueful lips. One day back in the mansion, the producers are already messing with our heads. Guess we shouldn't have taken a carefree summer break for granted. Hey, speak for yourself. I made the most of every day we had off. You two, a fancy couple's vacation was just what I needed after last season's wrapped up. Oh yeah, you used that audience favorite check to fly up to New York, right? Who did you travel with after season 10? Well, I would say Jen as like a friend, but Adam. I wish I could have said no one. Things were nice and simple when it was just the two of us. I bet it was super romantic. You can't help smiling as you remember the vacation, especially one memorable afternoon with your date. You have no idea. I wish it was back there right now. Want to relive your romantic summer getaway? Flashback to one day of this trip in this exclusive scene. Nope. But as much as I miss the summer, we gotta focus on today. I know we can handle having Vince and Ivy back if we keep our heads in the game. Well, that's why we bring our all game in today's challenge. We should be safe. And if we keep beating at the challenges, maybe they won't stick around too long. Everyone has to get eliminated eventually, right? I like the way you guys think. Alright, contestants, no chit chat. Follow me as we embark on our first all-star challenge. What are we gonna do it this time? Carson leads you out onto the beach behind the mansion, where a beautifully lit dance floor has been set up to catch the last rays of sunset. Part of being America's most eligible is to have a chemistry with anyone, no matter who they are or how different you may be. To put that chemistry to the test in today's challenge, you should off your dance moves with a randomly assigned partner. So we get paired up with anyone? Bring it on. As long as I get out on the dance floor, I'm happy. Yeah, well, Riley, so I'm always down to go with the flow. Having randomly assigned partners is a great way to break the ice. It's easy for you to say. No one's ever put itching powder on your fave dashy shoes. That was one time. I'm glad you all have such strong feelings about our first challenge, but the rules are the rules. Each pair of partners will show off their dancing skills on stage. At the end of the challenge, I'll tell every score to determine which pair had the best chemistry and which pair just didn't mix. Is everyone ready to dance the night away? Turn out the music. For our first dance, Riley will be paired up with Vince. Ew! Vince walks out into the open center of the patio and holds out his hand with a reassuring smile. I promise I don't bite. Why don't we just try to have a good time? Ugh, fine. Vince says, a good time is me, a beach, and 3 Mai Tais. Let's get this over with, right? This is your last chance to turn around and go home. I'm gonna say this. This doesn't include dancing challenges or you. You tell him, Riley. This is only trying to be polite. The least you could do is try to find. I mean, I kind of wanted to, but I had like 3 options to be mean. But there's a fine line between polite and presumptions, right, Yvette? So I got to check that Mai Tais. As you start to walk across the patio to Vince Mackenzie whispers in your ear. I know you can handle this challenge, but if you don't want to pander to that skis, you could give him a piece of your mind while you're at it. Good point. Classic wall starts playing from the patio speakers, leaving you no choice but to take Vince's hand and begin stepping through the walls. Vince easily leads you through the first bars of the music, all small and poised. When you approach the edge of the stage, he whispers to you. You need to turn. When I step forward here, you should step back. Okay. Step back when he steps forward. You go into a turn, and Vince starts to press forward. Kick his shin. Smoothly follow Vince's lead, gliding backward as he steps forward. Nice work. You aren't the only one who knows how to dance. As Vince whirls you around the stage, you see Adam watching him closely from the sidelines. Hey, eyes on the prize. We're supposed to step in place for the next 3 beats. Okay, step in place for the next 3 beats. For the next step in... You carefully count out 1, 2, 3 steps before moving forward in unison with Vince. Whew, that was easy. The next beat, Vince presses your hand and you both begin to circle the stage again. I think this song's just about done. If we want to get points for Carson, we need a grand finish. A class of waltz like this needs to end with a dip. As the last strings of the waltz begins to play, Vince holds his hand out to you. Dip. You take Vince's hand and let him lower you to an elegant dip. When he pulls you back up, you bow to the other contestants side by side. Looks like I stuck to the landing. As you both step down off the stage, Carson and the other contestants begin to applaud. Everyone, let's hear it for Riley and Vince. Let's go, Riley. Thank you. I'll be here all season, literally. We did fairly well together. Don't push your luck. Take a seat near Adam, McKinsey, Derek as Carson dresses the cameras. Our next dance to do will be Eden and Heath. I can't dance with him. Sorry too, but that's all part of the challenge. Even opposites should be able to find chemistry when the situation calls for it. He rolls his eyes, but walks over to the center stage. Eden presses a hand to her forehead, sighing heavily before she joins him. Let's try to follow my lead, okay? Why do you get to be the boss? Because you're already stepping on my foot. Oh boy. That night, the last couple finally steps off the stage. Thank you for such a fun dance. Paul, that slide you did at the end was pretty cool. I might not know all the hit new moves, but I can still handle a rhythm. Once I objectively analyze all the dances, we'll be back to announce who won the challenge, who's going in the bottom 2. It gives the cameras the signature wing to just for them to stop rolling. A frazzled look at Jen escorts you all into the living room. Carson wants to score your dance on some 10-step point system, so you might as well get comfortable. Never heard of a scoring system that thorough, not even on the pageant circuit. Sounds like a ritual Carson creation, which means it'll either be a thing of genius or a flop. A disaster. Who wants to get on the kitchen rate? Yes. While everyone else dispersed throughout the first door, Jim pulls you aside from her. Food! Could I still survive that challenge with Vince? And something tells me this isn't the last curveball we're going to be throwing this season. Well, from it, but while you all got some downtime, you should use it to your advantage. Make a look, get to know the contestants you haven't met before. They might have some interesting stories from previous seasons. And it can't hurt to make a good impression. Start the season off right by learning about the new contestant in the exclusive scene. Yeah. On second thought, that challenge was enough for us mingling for one day. I just want to unwind my own. Sure call, Riley. You got the next couple of months to get to know everyone after all. After all, you're still waiting to wrap up the challenge. You head towards the kitchen for a drink. You hear voices from around the corner. I'm telling you, it's the smartest move we can make. I don't know, Vince. We need each other. Everyone for season 10's on edge around you, and Adam's still holding a damn grudge against me. I know you got plenty of tricks up your sleeve, but that might not be enough this time. Just look around. If we want to have any chance of winning, we need our alliance. You gotta be kidding me. It's our first day back and Ivy's already mixed up in some plot. The voices are simply drowned out by the rumble of bubbling water as Ivy turns on an electric candle. Can't hear anything unless I get closer. Carefully inch closer to the kitchen till you start to pick up their voice again. If you watched the last season, then you know I'm Final 2 material. Makes you think I need your help. I heard a rumor about Carson's challenge plans. Let's just say it'll be harder than ever to get through this season alone. What's that supposed to mean? Step away from your eavesdropping spot just as Jen rounds the corner towards you. There you are, Riley. We finally got the challenge scores in, so we need everyone in the patio for the verdict. On my way. As you hurry back, you hear John calling out to the kitchen. Vince, Ivy, you can finish your tea later. Carson's waiting for you all on stage. As soon as the cameras start rolling, he shoots finger guns at them and grins. Welcome back to Amy All-Star Season Premiere. It's finally that time y'all been waiting for, time to announce our challenge results. After rigorously comparing our contestants, I determined that the pair was the best chemistry was Riley and Vince, obviously. Yes. The synergy of their lines to power and sizzle, no other dancers has such palpable togetherness. I knew he could salsa, but is Carson secretly like a professional dance judge? You'd be surprised, the man knows far more than he lets on. Way to go, Riley. Fortunately, not all of our contestants were so in sync. I'm afraid that the first people in the bottom 2 this season are either he. Well, see, you should have let me lead. It would have been fine if you actually followed my instructions. Make sure the cameras are getting all this. Listen, here's just obviously the weakest link. Even Gary, sorry. Say this. Yeah, there's no reason to turn this into a fight. But he obviously could get in my way. Maybe I was just trying to salvage that mess you call dancing. This bickering only proves Riley's point. No wonder your movements were as uncoordinated as the fledgling sparrows. Oh, guys, Carson still has to tell us about the challenge prize. So challenge winners Riley and Vince will be going on the first day ill. Let's see our rough and tumble rodeo bar. What? Okay, now you got my attention. And as an added perk, they get to bring 2 other contestants of their choice. We'll invite Adam McKenzie. We will? You didn't even discuss this with me before you could protest further. Carson gestures to Adam McKenzie to step up beside you and Vince. Adam doesn't meet Vince's eyes. I figure we could all use this day as a fresh start. Have fun. Get to know each other. Let bygones be bygones, huh? Sounds great. Alan, are you going to be able to keep it together on this date? Adam just stares at Vince. His Vince clutches at his side. Adam? Adam? Hey, America's most eligible! You're headed for the first double date of the season, but does Vince want the men? Vince is a stir chart. Find out on the next episode of America's Most Eligible! Oh my goodness, next chapter is gonna be so saucy, man. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week, next chapter of America's Most Eligible. So see you then, bye-bye.